Good morning, everybody. Look who's back.
What's up? Hey.
Vanessa is back.
Finally.
Oh my goodness. It's been so long.
It wasn't by choice though. It's because my days got switched at work from Thursday, Friday being off to now being off on Tuesday, Wednesday. So, but then our sponsors disappeared on those days.
That's right.
So I'm like, okay.
So it wasn't her fault, actually.
No, you did it on purpose.
And I mean, nobody has been counting the days except, 472 to be exact. But nobody's counting.
No one's counting.
But again, I know you missed her. She's back. We're here. We're at a brand new spot at Mia's Mexican Grill right off of 1604 and Bandera Road. Come on down. Be part of our live audience, guys. We're so proud to have Frank and them come in here and be part of our live audience.
And this background's pretty cool, right?
Yeah, I like that.
I love it.
It's our producers. They got here a little early, kind of made our own little studio here. So we're kind of excited. And again, I got to tell you, y'all are tuning in on a
Tuesday.
On a Tuesday. We just got this sponsor, but there's some big news, and it's a rightfully so that I have
sad news.
It is sad. It's rightfully so that I have Vanessa here for this because
it started with me.
Yeah,
and
started with her, and it's gonna end with her. Today is our last episode of the Where's Cleto show. So I know we've been going through some transitioning, and due to sponsors and stuff, the economy and all that kind of stuff playing a role. We just decided it's going to be a lot easier if we just kind of call it a day and, just kind of reflect a little bit today on what a wonderful journey it's been. And, it's
going on 2 years for me.
Going on 2 years. I mean, it's pretty interesting. I mean, it's like, before I get to all that without, shedding a tear here, I'm getting a little, sad, but welcome back.
Welcome back
for one day. Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Yeah.
Bye-bye.
Welcome back, and for you came on a good day. But at the same time, I want to say thank you for everything, for all the times you were there, and I think a lot of folks really took to you and took to the rest of Margaret and the new one, Lori, the new co-host. They really took to all of you, but you were the OG. The original gangster. So you had it. Everybody took to you, and we're gonna
thank you for welcoming me. I know you've got your supporters, and they've all welcomed me with open arms, and I'm so appreciative.
Majority of them were guys, but
I mean like Lydia, Angel. Well, I mean,
right.
Thank you, ma'am.
Thank you, Valerie Romo,
our producer.
Our producer. So she's got some chips and salsa here, and again, guys, we're here at Frank's Amia's, and I've been looking forward to this for a long time now, because we got this deal done in February, but he wanted to do it in April
for the start of
Fiesta.
You guys are so excited. I always get so excited for Fiesta. I mean, it's almost right there, like as Christmas.
That's right.
I love Fiesta. I love how our city just celebrates.
And they both cost the same.
Yeah, no joke, right?
I gotta go get a loan for Fiesta. One year I went out and got a loan for Fiesta.
I believe it.
It was
prices went up.
Man.
Like to get into oyster bake. Oh, so I have some friends who are actually going to work oyster bake. They're going to volunteer. Denise and Frankie.
Okay.
And they invited all of us, and I would have done it, but I have one or two kids. I don't remember, but I've got little people around, so I can't work the booth and have my kiddos there.
Yeah.
Unless I put them to work.
Mm-hmm. Child labor laws.
Free labor.
Free labor.
Hey, listen.
What booth are they working?
I don't know, but you do have to have your TABC, so something to do with alcohol.
Okay.
So my kids couldn't work there.
Of course, your crew would be working that booth. Of course they would.
No need to judge us.
I'm just saying.
We just like to have a good time.
Hey, shouldn't you be selling this stuff?
Your wife needs to be in our group. Come on now.
What are you talking about? What do you mean sell what? Have it all. I can just see
one for you, one for me. One for you, one for me.
So is it the wine booth or is it?
I told you I don't know.
Okay, right.
I can text them here in a little bit. I honestly have no idea, but there's alcohol involved.
Wow. It's not surprising to me.
I don't think they would work a booth that didn't have alcohol.
You know, I would like to work, like again, being here at Mia's Mexican Grill, and speaking of Fiesta.
1604 Bandera Road, by the way.
1604 and Bandera Road. That's right on the access. I'm telling you guys, come by, and they're going to be, for Fiesta, going to be selling sausage on a stick and chicken on a stick. Right here, like Fiesta style.
So Ernie Zuniga would always tell us, even back when I was at the station, he would always say,
this is his spot.
No, he would say, when you get your chicken on a stick, don't just get the jalapeno, ask them to dip it in the jalapeno juice. Bro, I did that last year. Yes, I did that last year. And they told us, no. No, they won't do it.
Oh, they won't?
Yes, they said it was unsanitary. I was like, but why? My babas aren't on there.
Yes, true.
So I don't know, but they don't do it anymore.
Wow.
And I told Ernie that.
Sanitary.
I was like, you set me up for failure, Ernie. You just wanted me embarrassed.
Man.
Just kidding.
Come on, Ernie.
Come on, Ernesto.
Actually, Ernie lives right down the road over here.
Yeah, he does. He lives down that way.
He lives right down the road.
And his address is, just kidding.
He lives right down the road.
Go say hi.
And this was one of his sponsors for a minute, I believe. And you know, this is one of his spots.
During COVID, he said that him and his wife Tammy would get the buckets of margaritas or whatever, and that they used to get lit.
No, I'm serious. I'm glad you brought that up, because my wife and I, when we did a Where's Cleto segment here, we found out that their drive-thru sold margaritas.
Yeah, because it's COVID, remember?
So, yes.
When we passed that law?
Yes. So when we one day, I picked up it was date night, and my kids made stuff at home, like spaghetti or something for us. And,
Michael Flores is in the house.
Flores in the house, everybody.
Hey,
So we went ahead and we have what do you call it?
is that the time when your kids were like the servers and all that? Yes.
So
and then you guys got margaritas and brought them back.
So I picked up margaritas from here. And mind you, I live in Floresville. So from here, 1604.
So that just goes to show you how worth it this place is.
This margarita is worth.
So you can't use the excuse that you live too far.
It's worth the drive.
His homeboy lives in Floresville.
Let me tell you, this margarita is not called La Margarita or El Margarita or El Grito, or no, it's called Truth Serum. This margarita is called Truth Serum because this is what happened. My wife and I I think I bought 3. And three margaritas. And we didn't even need the third one. We had one for her and one for me. And I'm telling you, by the time we ended the night, you know, I never liked your mom. I'm like, what in the world? I mean, she goes, and I don't know why I dated that guy. And I don't know why. She sounds like she had a horn on her head. I'm like, what? What? I mean,
that's not true.
No, babe, isn't it true? It's true.
She said no.
No,
I don't believe it, Lynette. I don't believe it.
It's true.
Those words would not come out of your mouth.
It's a truth serum. I'm telling you. She did say some stuff. Here, I said some stuff, but I didn't say that.
She didn't say, you said that, Lynette?
Yeah, she said some stuff.
Yeah, you didn't say that. I didn't see her lips move.
You know what it was? She goes, I don't like little people. That's what she was saying, stuff like that.
Shush. No, hush. Lynette did not say that.
Oh my God. Anyway.
So anyways, what's your favorite dish here? What's your favorite plate?
God. Okay, fajitas are the bomb here.
So I'm really looking forward to coming here. Well, I guess
fajitas are the bomb here. They are really good.
With avocado, Valerie, we were talking about avocado. Mm-hmm.
You know, I don't know.
Should we do roll call real quick? It's 10:10.
Oh yeah, let's do roll call real quick while I'm thinking of more stuff. Everything's pretty good here. Everything's pretty good here.
So right now, Michael Flores, Happy, Valerie, they're watching. Angela Bond, Yolanda Mars, as they both say good morning.
Good morning, everybody.
Sorry if I butch last names or even first names, like I'm horrible. Michael Flores says, good morning, my friends. Rory and Smith says, yay, Vanessa Martin in the house. Angela says, good morning, Cleto and Vanessa.
Good morning, Rory.
Okay.
Morning, Vanessa.
There's more. Valerie Sanchez, Valerie Romo, Rocky Lopez,
Morning,
Carlos Sanchez, all say good morning. Good morning.
Good morning.
And Pep is watching.
Pepe's tacos and salsa, everybody.
George Martin says good morning. Look at all these fine folks tuning in today. I like it. For our last show, by the way.
They missed you, Vanessa. And thank you, everybody, because y'all came on the right day today. If you haven't heard, is our last day, our last show. And we want to thank you guys for all your support, everything you've been watching for years, and we appreciate it for the last 2 years. This is our last show of the Where's Cleto show, and I can't thank you enough. And it's only fitting that we have Vanessa for, she started with me, and then, we're ending with me. So we should probably celebrate with a margarita.
I know, bruh. Why don't we have that as our what's it called? What did she say?
I get to say
my brain.
Shut your mouth, Cleto. shut your mouth. I never liked this show.
No, I love this show. It's been such an honor.
Well, it's our show. It's been our show. We had some ups and downs all the way through.
I know, man.
It's crazy.
It's crazy. How do you say that word?
Last year, we hung out for Fiesta, and I was telling everybody I want to hang out again, the whole crew.
Oh, no, we better.
For Fiesta,
we need to.
Because we had a good time. I had a
and we'll record some clips and everything, and yeah, maybe even go live.
It was really cool because
join us and
people recognize Vanessa and myself in the
Dude, I've been getting that a lot lately.
Yeah.
There'll be crickets where no one will recognize me for months. Yeah. And then out of nowhere, every single day, every single week, someone's like, oh my God, Vanessa. Blah, blah. And so it always makes me feel so good, by the way. I'm like, they like me.
But this is what Vanessa gets. Oh my gosh, you're so beautiful. Oh. You're so, in person, you're so beautiful. You're a little fatter than I thought.
No, you've lost weight, bro.
Well, it's an extra large, but
it's an extra large.
I try my best.
No, you've lost weight in comparison to some old photos.
Well, I'm trying hard to look like. Okay, you're gonna get a kick out of this.
Okay, tell me.
I've been trying hard and to look like Harvey Specter. Okay.
Yes.
Michael, Harvey Specter.
Every man needs to work hard to look like Harvey Specter.
I came out yesterday out of my restroom because I haven't seen my face in 3 months. And I finally saw my face, and I thought I had a little patch of gray. I didn't realize it's all gray now.
No, it's been like that since before you lost your eyesight.
I didn't know that. I didn't know it was all gray. And I'm like, oh my gosh.
But gray looks good on men. I like gray.
So check this out. So here I am, thinking to myself, I put on a suit the other day, thinking I'm going to look like Harvey Specter. I came out looking more like Louis Litt.
Louis Litt!
I like Louis. I see it. I do see it.
You better use that in your stand-up, bro.
You're a funny guy.
Funniest guy.
That's good material right there.
I am so hurt that all y'all laughed and said, you're right. You do look like him.
No. Well, Harvey
God.
has a little bit of a receding hairline. So
no, here's the deal.
Here's a start.
I looked at Harvey Specter, and I'm confident in myself as a man to say that that's one good-looking dude. Let me tell you, that guy is chiseled. He looks like Superman. Like he could play Superman.
He's tall.
He could play Superman.
He could.
He could play Batman for sure.
Oh, he could play Batman. Yeah.
I'm surprised he's not.
Huh? Oh, no, thank you. Oh my God, I'm gonna get one.
Yeah, I don't want one. I can't have one.
Wait, are we all having one?
Yeah, I guess so.
Oh, you celebrating. Okay, that's a good excuse.
I know, same here.
And Michael Flores is here with a nice haircut.
What?
Yeah, looking good.
Looking like Harvey Specter.
Yes, this man's ready to go
Louis Litt. He's Mexican Harvey Specter.
You are not Louis Litt, but that was funny.
Hold on. Well, I want y'all to ponder that thought. And again, we're enjoying our last show here, guys. We're going to take a quick commercial break. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back with the one and only Vanessa Martin.
That time of year again.
Time to review, enroll, and ask questions about your health insurance. AHIA is here to help you navigate all your options stress-free.
Look, I'm no insurance expert, but I do know one thing. If you're calling your cousin Chewy for insurance advice, you're doing it all wrong.
AHIA is dedicated to serving San Antonio with personalized care. Contact them. Local service, real people, trusted expertise.
AHIA, it's about family.
Hey, if you're looking for a house and you're looking to get out of your house, we have the right person for you. Margaret Sandoval, our very own realtor. You want to give her a call. She works very, very hard to go ahead and find you the best deal you want. That you're looking for economy, if you're looking for, space, if you're looking for just a place of your own that you can just make brand new memories in, she's got you covered. All you have to do is give her a call. She will work day and night to make sure that you are satisfied with your purchase. Not only that, but do it at a highest standard, meaning finding you the most economical house and get you that's on the market today and get you the best deal. So give Margaret Sandoval a call today. She's waiting by the phone. Thanks. And we're back, everybody.
Welcome back, everyone.
We are live at Mia's Mexican Grill. There's so many me's in my life right now.
You have
Mia's Grill. Mimo's or Mama's.
Mimi.
Yeah, there you go. And it's so funny. And again, I don't want to embarrass her or anything like that. But yesterday was a good day for me because I came across
All ice cube.
It was a good day.
All ice cube.
Okay, real quick before I get to my story. And this is up your alley.
I thought you were going to say something else.
I did too.
No! This is up your alley, okay? This is up your alley.
Okay.
Why is it that people do not like Nickelback?
Okay, yeah, no.
That is also
you don't like Nickelback.
Why is it that nobody likes Nickelback? Like, they're like a punchline in everybody's
They're like
joke.
a little poser band. I don't know.
What is it about Nickelback? Do you like them?
No.
Okay, why not? Tell me why not.
I have to have this first so that I can tell you. Oh, you guys check out this margarita.
The Truth Serum.
Y'all check that out. This is what hopes and dreams are made of. You see my smiley face? Look, he's a happy little margarita. Can you see that? He's a happy little margarita.
Vanessa's the only one that talks to her drink. Come here, my little precious. My precious.
Thank you for being there for me. Thank you for taking care of me all these years.
Thank you for taking away all my thoughts.
All my troubles.
All my troubles. My precious. So I almost saw Lord of the Rings.
Okay, well, they do have happy hour here, by the way, Monday to Friday from 2 to 6. So make sure to come in. Yeah, definitely come get this margarita, and you can have it to go. But probably not the happy hour. The happy hour, though, Monday through Friday, 2 to 6. So come on by, folks. Come on by.
That's it.
Okay, so
getting back to Nickelback. Actually, no, my story. So I was very excited because I reunited with a friend yesterday. And it was really cool because I hadn't seen this friend since I found out a little while ago, 1991. And, of course, time goes by. And then but the funny part is I didn't realize this was the same person. So it freaked me out a little bit because when I found out, it just hit me like a ton of bricks. And
it's a person who's quite in your life right now.
It is. Maybe
not back then, but now.
Yeah, and okay, take the margarita away from this.
I haven't even had a sip yet.
So it was a good day for me because I got to connect with one of my best friends from my high school that I grew up with, and we're good friends. And then he dropped the bomb on me that he dated somebody that I work with and that I know. And I was like, what? And it blew my mind that when you start putting 2 and 2 together, it started adding up to 4.
In your defense, though, you can't see.
I can't
So
see.
it's not like you would have recognized her from the past.
Well, no, I've seen her before. When I had my eyesight, I was able to see her.
I thought you.
Well,
no?
I mean, I haven't.
I thought she came in after. I'm pretty sure she came in after.
Well, I mean, if she's right here, I can see her.
Yeah, but no one's that close except for your wife, yo.
Yeah, you're right.
I know I'm right.
But I didn't think about how, because she has different color hair. She.
But what a small world.
Small world.
San Antonio is what dubbed like the smallest big city, right, or something like that, and it's so true. And I was telling him, like, I'm sure we've all dated each other's like primos and primas. It's so true.
Well, no,
I'm sure. Really.
The last time this happened was, speaking of Michael Flores, because we went to his dad's memorial, his celebration of life, and he invited us to on my birthday, and we went down there, and they're talking about this guy, and they're talking about his dad, and they're talking about him, and I'm thinking to myself, man, I would have loved this guy. He sounded like a great guy, like down to earth. And then he comes up to me and he says, man, it's crazy how I used to go to your Uncle Joe's house over there off of something street. I can't remember what this, Wilson and Babcock. And I said, whoa, wait a minute. What do you mean my Uncle Joe? How do you know my Uncle Joe? He goes, because my dad and your uncle were like best friends. They were like good friends. They're compadres. They're like, they're compadres.
Okay, now they can hear us. Now they can hear us. So continue. Oh, there you go. Y'all just missed out on the most exciting news ever.
That's right. So he's telling me that my uncle, my dad was his compadre, and I said, wait a minute. Leo is your dad. And my uncle's best friend was Leo. And then when my uncle moved in at my grandmother's house, I saw Leo all the time because I was living at my grandmother's house in the other room. And I said, wait a minute, Leo is your dad. And he goes, yes. And then I saw his picture and I said, I'll be there. I said, wow, small world. Small world. And then this thing happened yesterday, and it was even more of a small world.
So who else is going to come into your life? A long-lost sister or what? Who knows at this
Valerie
point? Thought
when I called Valerie.
Are we really?
Yeah, this is your life. This is your life, Cleto.
Well, Ned and I are sisters, y'all.
So Valerie says, when I call her, she goes, you're not going to believe what happened. What a small world. She goes, you found my dad. I'm like, what? I'm like, no, I didn't find your dad. I didn't even know we were looking for your dad. I don't know we were looking for your dad. I didn't know. But yeah.
Should we do another roll call?
Let's do another roll call, yeah.
Okay, Rocky Lopez says, the best, you best get a margarita. I did. He's fasting, so he cannot. So next week, maybe he'll get one. Maxine Olivia says, good morning, everyone. Rocky Lopez says, now I'm going to drink a margarita. All right. Eric Velasquez says, so how do you feel about the mayoral? Candidates for the next mayor.
Family show, Vanessa.
Mayoral?
Mayoral.
Mayoral. And I was in news, folks.
Yeah.
Go figure. Okay, and then Carlos says, last show, wait, April Fools. Yeah, we wish. Eric Velasquez says, Nickelback sucks. Valerie Sanchez says, that looks delicious. Eric Velasquez says, sound. That was because someone was calling. He says, I can still hear Cleto breathing. Maite says, good morning, everyone.
Good morning, Maite.
Maite. Okay.
See, and again, Maite, I'm glad she tuned in because it being the last show, the Where's the Cleto show, she's another one that was part. I was thinking about this yesterday. I was thinking.
I'm sorry.
Yes,
I
but
just heard the angels sing. I just had my first sip of margarita, and I'm sorry, you were completely blocked out. Like, I mean, it was like in Peanuts, like when the teacher. Yes, that's what just happened. Okay, please continue.
Did you hear her?
What?
She said she took a drink and she goes, "Wait a minute."
Stop talking.
The angels started singing.
I just heard the angels sing.
That is a good margarita.
Y'all are missing out on jokes.
I'm telling you. Thank you. See?
Y'all pay attention. No, I'm just kidding. Our only audience.
See, look at that. One sip. I don't like any of y'all. Dang it.
No, I'm a lover, not a fighter. I love all of y'all.
Are you that one that you drink? Hello, I love you all. I love you. I love you all.
I am. Like, I love you so much.
Ay. That's funny.
Yeah.
I'm like when I get like chill, I get chill. I get quiet. Sober, I'm chatty.
You don't start saying more jokes?
No. I get chill. I get quiet. Yeah. Right, babe? I get quiet. I get chill. Like she wants to quiet me. She gives me a bottle of Jim Beam. No. She's like, "Oh my gosh, you're talking so much." Here. Yeah.
Drink some water.
Shut your pie hole for crying. Here's Johnny Walker. There you go.
You're like the worst drunk ever, just in the different sense of like being boring. You're the most boring drunk ever.
I am not the one that gets on tables and hey, look at me, flash dance. No, I'm not that one. I'm more.
Margaret can come join us.
Oh, yeah,
Margaret,
come on, Margaret.
She's upset because there's margaritas. But
Margaret, come on
join
down.
us. It's a party.
We invite everybody to come on down. Just be part of this little sweat. It's our last show. You might as well.
No, seriously, right? Everyone should come and say their goodbyes.
I thought Rory was coming too. I don't know where she's at.
Rory was coming. Rory and her husband Brian. I guess not.
I guess not. Well, anyway, I mean, it's like so. What's it gonna? I was gonna tell you something.
I know, but then the angels started singing.
But the mayor. What were you gonna say about the mayor? Mayoral. The mayoral.
Did you watch the
let's do the money shot right now.
We've got 2 minutes.
Oh no, because it goes to 40, right? Okay, let's do the money shot now. Let's do the money shot now.
Bring it out.
All right, guys, we got the money shot right here.
Here it is.
Oh, it's hot. All right.
So
this is the chilaquiles plate.
One of my favorite breakfasts ever is a chilaquiles, but I think he pronounced it like there was chorizo in it though. Or chorizo, or yeah, he pronounced it differently. So I've never had it with chorizo. So I'm really, really excited to try it.
There you go.
Yeah, let me get out of your way.
There you go.
But I need utensils.
Yes. You can't have you eating with your hands. Here you go. Choriquiles?
Yeah,
choriquiles. Michael thought we were talking to him. Choriquiles. That's funny. Okay, wow. All right. Margaret, you're working 2 blocks from here. Get your butt down here.
I am so proud of her, by the way. She'll come next Tuesday.
She'll sell the house right now.
No, this year she really focused on working.
She did.
And she's hustling. Yeah, I'm really.
I only got her down to one. Well, I haven't got her down to one day.
That was still more than me for a while.
Yeah, for real.
All right, are we ready?
Yeah, let's see your money shot.
Do this? Let's do it. Do it.
So this is a choriquiles.
Yeah.
Choriquiles. I guess there's chorizo in it. I never heard of that before. I'm not a chilaquiles fan.
They came up with their own original dish. I like it.
It's like Pepe. Pepe comes up, man. I'm telling you, his original Friday will be at his spot. It's good, right?
Yeah.
What do you think?
Yeah.
What do you think?
I love that the tortilla strips are still crispy. That's important to me. Yes. The chorizo gives it such a great touch. Makes it different. I love it.
Let me get my producer to go give a close up on that plate. She's on break over there, and
Lynette has the best giggle, I swear. Mm.
God, I wish I wasn't on this fast. It smells great. It smells
You need
good.
it. You're fine.
Yeah, I'm good.
Oh, very good.
The papas are good.
Papas are good.
Yeah, I'm like a papa fiend sometimes. I love papas, man. I mean, I can't have them.
Potatoes are always
but
good.
I love them. I love papas. You know, I was telling Margaret yesterday that I made this. I plan. You know, how I'm on this like low sodium diet. You know, so I prepped these meals, and I came up with my own concoction yesterday.
Oh, what'd you do?
I have like white rice, and I put together. It's like my wife makes this dish, and it's like calabacita with calabacita and pork. Except I didn't use pork. I used chicken breasts. I cut them all the pieces, all the chicken breasts, and I put corn. I put rotel. I put the water, and I put olive oil, and I mixed it all together, and then I put it on the bed of rice, and I freeze them, and so when I'm gonna eat dinner, I go and I pop in the microwave. But what I didn't recognize is that the rotel is a little bit spicy. See, I asked my wife. See, my wife is one of those that you have to ask her. When you ask her something, it's got to be specific.
Okay.
She's that person.
That makes sense.
Me, I'm a random kind of guy. It could be a broad stroke. You say, hey, you going out? Out means out everywhere, okay?
Outside the house.
When my wife says you're going out, you better say, are you going out to the store?
Well, yeah, that makes sense. What if she needs something from the store?
You probably need to be quiet right now. So
It makes sense.
So here it is. Here it is.
Or what if you're going to the gas station? Take my car and fill it up while you're there. See? Makes sense.
Okay, how much of that margarita are you see? That was one sip. And you know what? Maybe she's right. Maybe she's right. Maybe you should fill her tank every day.
It's not maybe.
Maybe you should lift the toilet seat up. Maybe you should clean your room.
I agree.
Margarita has nothing to do with it, right?
Sure.
So anywho, what I was saying. Now I forgot what I was saying.
That's twice now.
I know. It's because I need a margarita.
yeah, you do.
No, so what was I saying? Seriously, what was I saying? Guys, y'all.
Oh, about the rotel.
So the rotel. So I told my wife, I go, thank you very much. I asked her, I go, the rotel. I go, is it original? She goes, yes, it's original. I meant, is it original spicy? Or, and she didn't say, you didn't say spicy. You said, is it original? I said, I asked, is it original? Because I got my mouth all pica.
Hey, that'll jumpstart your metabolism.
No, this is what happened. I didn't find out. So after I put my mother-in-law's salsa, her hot sauce, on top of the dish, that it was already spicy.
Well, you just have to add more food now.
No, I added more bread.
You can't have bread.
I had to have bread because my drink was already gone.
What kind of bread do you get?
HEB extra thin sliced bread.
From here on out, get sourdough. That is the best kind of bread that you can eat because it's something like it that it takes a long while to actually turn into sugar. The carbs.
Sourdough.
Sourdough bread, yes. Yes. So get rid of the white, the regular white, and go sourdough.
Sourdough. You
That's
hear
going to
that,
help you.
Sourdough. Okay.
Yeah.
I'm in for the sourdough.
Sourdough's delicious. I love sourdough.
So guys.
And don't be afraid of butter. Butter's good for you. Not margarine, but butter.
Yeah.
Butter sticks. Yeah,
real butter.
Don't be afraid of it. It's good for you.
There's a lot of things my kidneys can't have, and I believe real butter is one of them.
No, we'll get the salt-free one.
Oh yeah, I do get that one. I have the
Yeah.
salt-free one. So, which by the way, your taste buds, when you haven't had salt in a long time,
Ooh,
and you taste salt again,
too much, right?
wee. Boy, my wife had a fajita taco a while back, and she made the fajitas. And I said, wow. And she goes, you want one? I said, sure, I'll take one. I took a bite.
You're like, are you trying to poison me?
I was like,
But that's good. See how your taste buds.
she had this disappointed look on her face. He's still breathing. It's like,
Sorry, there was a phone call.
oh, it was? Oh,
Yeah,
thanks.
so they probably didn't hear any of that.
So
That's
anyway,
okay.
guys, this was the money shot, the choriquiles. How did you like them? You like them?
I love them.
So
yes.
come down, try out the breakfast. They got, I mean, their fajitas are phenomenal. Everything is really good here. I mean, everywhere we go, it's great. We're partnering up with some great people. But at the same time, I told Frank, I said, you know, this, I hate to say this, but this is our last day, you know, going to be here. But I appreciate you letting us do our final one here. I wanted to originally do it at Pepe's, you know, because, you know, he's been there for us the whole time, you know what I mean? But but Pepe's going to understand, you know, I mean, it's like, it just so happens that this was the last day. We had a long talk, and you know, Vanessa, you know, kind of was like sad about it, and you know, it's just a hard time, you know, with economy wise. So
Yeah.
that's why she's drinking. Yeah, so she's having it. She's having that. So she's got. You know, when the money shot is more about the margarita than it is, you know.
Listen, it's about all of it. It's delicious. I love
Let's
it.
do a quick roll call and see what's going on here in the world
In the world.
in the world out there. No matter where.
Okay. It kicked me out. So it kicked me out of your page, so I have to go find you. Okay, why is it taking forever?
It's a fun day. It's a fun day.
You don't realize? Did y'all realize how expensive the tickets are for Final Four?
I would assume so. Yeah.
That's always been a high price ticket, but man, I mean, you'd be lucky if you could take yourself, much less your kids.
Then you gotta pay for parking.
Parking, popcorn, hot dogs, drinks. No.
Why is my internet being so weird?
Anybody
It's taking forever.
y'all got y'all's phone working? You want to read the? It's Boost Mobile over here.
No.
Put in for a sub. She's on her way.
Maite said she put in for a sub. She's on her way over here.
Mm.
Yes.
We'll check on that.
Mike gets it all the time.
Thumbs up.
They do sell. They do.
No experience.
I gotta tell you, the
It's not
line.
pulling up. I don't know
The
why my
line
phone's
of
being
the
so
day
weird.
is when Mike put this plate here. When Mike put this plate here, and they said "Choriquiles." Hey! No need to call me names. I mean, that was funny. That was funny. That's the line of the day right there. Not choriquiles.
Not choriquiles.
Hey, that's a whole nother. It's a family show.
What's up with my internet? What is going on? Maybe I have too many windows open. Actually, I don't.
Oh, here you go.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Now we went from Boost Mobile to AT&T. Here we go.
I have AT&T.
I got Boost.
Oh, you got Boost. He's got Boost Mobile.
Okay, so yeah, Valerie said last show. She said, Margaret, bring your laptop. So because Margaret's working, that's why she can't be here. And Maite says, Margs and chorizo, what a party. And Margaret said, truly, I'm watching anyways, not working. Angela says, why are you ending the show?
Because
Eric said sound again. And then Rory and Smith says, good morning, beautiful people. Margaret says, I truly have FOMO right now. Don't have FOMO, just come join us.
Yeah.
And then Eric says, Cleto, you're a terrible liar.
Man, I'm trying so hard to hold my feelings back right now because you have no idea. I mean, I'm coming off of this reunion from yesterday, and then I'm coming here to say, say goodbye to everybody and everything that we've created and we built. And, it's just, it takes a team effort. It's like it takes a village to make something special. And that's what we had here. We had like so many different people put their, I was thinking about this earlier. How are we doing on time? We got to take a commercial? 40. Let's take a quick commercial. We'll come back and I'll tell you exactly what I was thinking about. Don't go anywhere, guys. We'll be right back. If you want the best movie experience, you have to go to City Based Cinema. It is my theater, and I want to invite each and every one of you to come on out. Not only they make you feel welcome, they treat you like family. Brad Smith and the crew really know how to do it right. If you want that state-of-the-art experience in a movie with the surround sound, you want to go to City Based Cinema. They got reclining chairs, right? I mean, you got a comfortable experience all the way through. Not to mention a full-on bar right when you walk in. As you're waiting for your movie, they got TVs so you can see a game or two. Also, they have a concession stand that you do not want to miss. It's like no other. They have your regular popcorn, nachos, and candy, but they also have barbacoa and Big Red, not to mention Takis, pizza, and corn dogs. So you want to make sure to get your snacks before, and a comfortable recliner and the state-of-the-art sound system. You are set. City Based Cinema. Don't go for your first time experience. If you have never been there, go check it out. It's my theater, and now it's yours. All right, and we're back, everybody. Man, I just got word that my good friend, dear brother of mine, Johnny Ramirez, is on the line. That's on the show. You know, if he commented, and if that's the same Johnny Ramirez, that's my boy Johnny. I haven't seen him in ages. I hope he's doing well. Speaking of reuniting with some good peeps. So anyway, before we left, I have to say thank you guys for all of y'all tuning in. This is our last broadcast of the Where's Cleto show. It's something that we've been talking about for a few weeks, and it's just one of those things. The economy, everything, and I'm going to be concentrating more on my stand-up. And Vanessa is going to be getting a sweet gig pretty soon. So we're just kind of...
it was just time.
Yeah, it was just time. We came across, we kind of talked a little bit. And, it was something... The one thing I want to say thank you to is I was thinking about all of the co-hosts that I've had on here. I want to give a special thank you to, starting with Vanessa, starting with Margaret, starting with Rory, but also I want to thank Maite for standing in there. I want to thank Lisa Bonani. I want to thank Valerie Romo. I want to thank Mari Sandoval. I want to thank Denise Bocanegra. I want to thank Leandra. What's Leandra's last name?
She just changed it to Hernandez.
Leandra stepped in. I want to thank my nephew, Christian Rodriguez. I want to thank who else? Lynette Rodriguez, my wife. I want to thank Happy McBuddles. I want to thank Lydia Caballero. I said Michael Flores. I want to thank Porfirio Salt and Sugar, Sweet and Spicy or whatever. I want to thank Angel Hernandez Rivera. I want to thank, who else did I have on here that I may have forgotten?
So all of those people that have been involved with the show.
That have been on there.
We are so grateful. We're so thankful.
Thank you so much. Oh, and Emerson Easley. I can't forget Emerson. Yeah, Emerson was another one.
Guy.
Well, no, Guy. I don't think Guy ever.
Oh, he's never been on the show.
He
would come support.
Guy was a supporter.
He would come support.
And again, to our supporters.
So everybody, thank you, everybody. It means so much to us that you guys were always with us since the beginning, and
it was. I mean, what is your most? Trying to get it out. What is your most memorable moment on the show?
Right now.
Right now? I gotta say, for me, the most memorable moment was when we were doing the yacht rock. No, not was it yacht rock? Was it yacht when you sang? I wish we had that clip because you were there.
Africa.
You were Africa. Yeah, you were doing Africa. You had the little shimmy and you had everything and you were dancing. And I was like, oh my gosh, she's killing it. She's killing it. And
man. I want to redo.
That was so awesome. I was like...
that was a lot of fun.
That was a lot of fun. I mean, that
was a ton of fun.
On top of the jokes, on top of, just the timing on everything and just, just the different topics, just the people tuning in, the comments. I mean, we couldn't have done any of this stuff without you guys.
Yeah, but you know what? We still have 15 minutes left of the show. Let's harp on it a little bit later. That'll be our final thought. Let's talk about something happy.
I agree. Yeah, let's do something. Because it's taking me...
Because it's going to be like 15 minutes of saying goodbye. People are like, okay, goodbye already.
Goodbye already. Yeah.
They're like, okay, bye-bye.
Okay.
They're like, we said goodbye already.
Now, getting back to the margarita.
Yeah?
How is it? Pretty good?
My ears.
She's all, I'll take 2. I'm like, no, I said, how's the margarita?
It's delicious.
So,
obviously, I'm trying to take it
You don't
easy
understand.
right now.
This margarita.
I don't want to be all lush on
We had date
live.
night. We had date night one time, and we took these margaritas home.
You just said the story earlier in the
I
show.
understand that. I'm trying to get to another thing.
Oh, okay. There's a segue.
This is called the setup.
Okay. Well, sometimes your mind forgets. Because you have too many margaritas.
Anywho, I like. Here's the deal.
Tell us.
I had brought this story up because the margaritas are so good here. They're worth the drive. They're worth the money. They're worth everything. And if you like margaritas. Some people don't, but they got flavored margaritas. They got lemon, lime.
Margarita?
They like strawberry. They have strawberry, and I think mango.
I've never met a person who doesn't like a margarita. And if I did meet them, I don't know if I could be friends with them. Just saying. Maybe something up there ain't clicking right. No, I'm just kidding. No. Maybe some people don't like the flavor of life. I'm just kidding, you guys. I'm just kidding.
Vanessa's like, if you're in AA, forget that. I'm just saying, no, seriously. There's folks out there that have a preference,
Absolutely.
They have their preference. What's yours?
Hey, Rory Ann's in the house. Hey, yo.
Rory's in the house. So
I actually just prefer a regular margarita. I know guava used to be my favorites. Guava's a good one. Mango. I think some people like strawberry and stuff. But how many flavors do they have here? Do you know?
They have mango, strawberry, and lime, I think, that I know of. Yeah.
I'm sure there's quite a bit. But yeah, no, the margaritas are great here.
Italian and prickly pear.
Italian and prickly pear. Italian margarita is so good. I love that.
I never had that.
Ooh, I have.
Italian? What is that? What's the difference?
Well, I know with the one I've had, they give you like a shot of amaretto to pour in there. I don't really know the difference. They're all delicious. Just say what they have in common. They make you happy and they're delicious.
I remember Taco Cabana. I'm sorry, I can't talk about another establishment would give you like little shots bottles to throw in with the back when it was COVID.
I remember that.
Remember that? They would say, "Hey, here."
No wonder I forgot.
It was like, "Take your mind off COVID. Here you go." And that's pretty much what it was.
Leave it to Texas
to
legalize driving with alcohol, right? How funny to making it in the drive-through. That's hilarious. Us Texans, man. I'm so proud. I love being a Texan.
I do too.
I love being from Texas.
I do too.
I have such like Texas pride.
It's funny when I go to other countries, other states, they think of Texas as a country. Like they go, "Where are you from?" I said, "San Antonio." "Oh, you're from that country?" I go, "You damn right. You damn right."
Well,
I say, "You damn Skippy."
Well, did you know that we are the only state that can have our flag fly at the same height as the United States flag?
No.
Yes.
I did not know that. Really?
It has to be below.
Boss. We are
because
a boss.
we can secede whenever we want. No,
I love that.
Yeah, right. We'd be invaded in a heartbeat.
I love that.
Isn't that cool?
That is so cool. I did not know that. That's a little bit of trivia I did not know.
And all the other states are jelly.
They are. All right.
Okay.
Not too bad. Well, let's do another roll call before we go ahead. This will be our last roll call for the show. And again, thank you so much for tuning in to our last broadcast. And
Let me see if mine works.
I'm gonna try to get out of this show without shedding any tears because this is like a rough one. A rough one.
Thank
There you go. Boost Mobile.
Boost to the rescue over AT&T. Look at that. Let's see. Hold on, I'm scrolling up.
Okay.
Oh my God, Eric Velasquez just said something funny. Hold on. Okay. Okay, Margaret says, wait, what are you drinking, Cleto?
Tea.
It's a Long Island iced tea. We're pretending it's a Long Island iced tea.
Yeah, we're pretending over here. Yeah.
Eric Velasquez says Vanessa has Nickelback has phone service. That was funny. Trent Johnson says good morning. Johnny Ramirez says hard to watch on my flip phone. That's funny. Raymond Flores says good morning. Rocky says we need a Saturday where we need a Saturday Where's Cleto's show so we can all go meet up, have margaritas. I work Saturdays, but y'all can do it.
Rocky, did you not been paying attention to the whole show?
Angela says you will be missed, Cleto.
Thank you, Angela. I appreciate it.
Johnny Ramirez says sorry to see you go.
Thank you, brother.
AJ Oriola says sorry. Says
Thanks,
all good things must come to an end.
Thanks,
Angela
AJ.
says we will miss you guys.
Appreciate it.
AJ says, how about a spin-off? Where's Nessa?
Hey, there you go. There you go.
That's cute. Tanya McMean says Cleto and Vanessa. Teresa is doing the rolling crying with laughter emoji 3 times. Maite says their fiesta food is the bomb. Skip the lines and do their drive-through for chicken on a stick. So good.
Yep.
All right.
That's true. The chicken on a stick and sausage on a stick is what we're promoting here at Mia's today.
I cannot wait.
And again, they're having fiesta food all through starting today, I believe.
I want chicken on a stick next time.
Chicken on a stick. Yeah, next.
Teresa says, real quick, margaritas make you happy and are delicious. Agreed. AJ says, hola hermosa. Valerie Sanchez says, bye guys. Christopher.
Hola hermosa. You don't have to call me that.
Christopher Herring says it's almost lunchtime. Margaritas sound good. I'm going to miss
Christopher
you.
Herring. He's running for mayor, by the way.
Aww,
He came
good
on
luck
the
to
show.
you.
He came on the show last
Yesterday,
Thursday.
or no,
Last
when-
Thursday. He came on last Thursday, and he
Well,
he
wish
really
you much luck.
again.
to
Yeah,
all
so
those-
all the candidates.
all the
I told the candidates. I said, you know what? For me, anybody that's willing to improve San Antonio is a winner in my book.
I agree.
I mean, really,
Absolutely.
seriously, they're going out
For
of their
sure.
way to step in and say, hey, you know what?
My
I got $100.
my hometown. I take a lot of
And,
pride
you
in
know,
being from
yeah.
here, and I'm so proud of it. I love it.
Right to that margarita gets hammered. I'm gonna go to Seguin.
I told you.
I don't care.
I told you I'm a happy drunk. I've only got a couple sits, you guys. I got a tolerance and that.
She does.
Give me some credit.
No.
Since I lost weight, though.
Vanessa and Margaret both have high tolerance.
I mean, I used to be able to like really throw down.
No.
Like I could outdrink anybody.
She can.
But since
She
I've
can.
lost weight, though, I've noticed that it hits me a lot harder and a lot faster. So I gotta really be careful.
I hung out with Vanessa one time, and there was like I think it was at a margarita festival, and I had maybe I don't know how many 30
samples.
Something. Yeah,
30
like
samples.
a lot of samples. And
30.
she had the same amount of samples.
That's fine.
She's like this. She's doing accounting. She's doing her taxes. She's doing all this stuff, and I'm over here. I'm knocked out.
Listen, man, I'm my father's daughter.
It was
He would be
Fiesta.
so proud.
It was Fiesta. She's over there double fisting like Cleto. Hey, you quitter! And I'm like,
I would go back for seconds.
yeah.
I would go back for seconds on
She's
some of the
double
samples.
fisting, and I'm over here like,
Listen, man.
She's
keep
like,
up
hey,
or step down.
hey, Susie, you want to get up a little? Come on, step it up a little bit. I'm like, okay.
Yeah, this would be better with 2 shots.
She can go ahead and stay. Look, I'll tell you guys. Anybody, any fella out there, I don't care how big you are. I got my money on her. I'm telling
Listen,
you.
I'll gain that weight right back to take this challenge on.
She's a body pump this. What?
Oh, I went to body pump this morning. Get this. Okay. Quick story. So Frankie's been going, right? I kind of got a little lax with going on Tuesdays and Thursdays, the body pump, right? Well, Frankie's been going. She's like, Vanessa, there are some girls from the other Gold's Gym now coming and taking our spots. Nothing will motivate me more than hearing that. You want to know what time I was at the doors? 4:45 this morning, and they don't open till 5. I was the first person there because these people are not going to be taking. I called on the crew. Margaret doesn't go to Gold anymore. I called Carol and Frankie, and I said, I need you guys. I said, we need to.
Vanessa
we
just
need to create
peed all over that spot.
You're gosh darn right. I was like, we need to establish dominance and create fear. And that, no, for real. I am so serious. This was in the morning. Give me here.
Take a sip. Take a sip. Quick. Take a sip.
I was so bothered, but I am traumatized. All right, on to the final thought.
All right, final thought, guys. This is our
now
actual,
y'all know
actual,
how competitive I can be.
This is our actual final thought. We gotta make this one a good one.
I'll go first.
Yeah, you go first, and I'll save it.
Thank you. Thank you.
Oh, we gotta read comments first. Let's do comments
I was about to
first.
start a really hard.
I know.
Oh yeah, thank you.
There you go. Let's get his phone in here.
Just gonna keep it.
Says, bye guys, we have to get together. Yes, Pepe says it's a good thing I didn't have to fire you. Teresa says, yes, Chris Herring for mayor of San Antonio. Hey, Chris Garcia, Christopher, Nessa, a happy drunk. Johnny Ramirez says, day drinking. Oh, he's laughing at that. Christopher, I am too happy. Gosh dang it. Johnny Ramirez says, day drinking, a legendary way to go out. Christopher Garcia says, Cleto, I accept your challenge to outdrink Vanessa.
There you go,
I don't know,
Chris.
he scares me. I don't know about that one. AJ says, you go, girlfriend. Porfirio says, what's up, guys?
Salt and sugar.
Salt and sugar.
Yeah, so Porfirio's on here. We want to make sure to go and promote his show. He's got an all-Spanish show happening this Friday, right? This Friday? This Friday. He's going to be doing it at Mi Familia at the Rim. So if you get a chance, come on out. If you know anybody that speaks nothing but Spanish that would love a comedy show, tell them to come on out to this. And we want to make sure to go and have that happen. So we want to help promote his show. So here it is. It's our final thought. Oh, you got his flyer. There's the information right there if you want to go into it. Check it out and give it a check out. I mean, he had a really good time last time, and it was a success.
All right, well, we got 2 minutes left.
So we got a few minutes. Go ahead and let's do your final thought.
Thank you so much for giving me this opportunity. Thank you so much. I have had the best, most amazing time, and I wouldn't have had this without you. Thank you for calling me that day and thinking that I could contribute to the show. I am so thankful to you and Lynette and to everybody involved for this opportunity, and I'm so sad.
Man, you're gonna get me. You're gonna get me, Vanessa. You know, the one thing when this show came about, the one person that really popped into my head, and when I found out, was when the news let this talent go. I went and I scooped her up and I said, you know what? This is one person I wanted on the show. She had to make a living, and she wound up getting her license. Wound up, yeah.
That's the last time I'm gonna say that.
Wound up getting her license, and I didn't understand that I was gonna lose her, and but she had to make her ends meet. She had to take care of her family, and I understood that. I always told her family comes first before this show. I told all my co-hosts that. We got blessed with Margaret, and Margaret, thank you so much. And she stepped in, and people fell in love with her. You know, she did a fantastic job. And then recently we just found Rory, and she kind of stumbled across our path, and she stepped up and brought a lot to the show. And it is what it was. And everyone took a liking to her as well. But I tell you what, my friend, I had to end this show with you. And folks, I want to tell y'all,
an hour.
I had to tell you right now, the most important thing about this show, and I want to thank my wife for being part of it. And the one thing that my wife wanted me to make sure I tell each and every one of you was thank you for your support. And she says, please let them know, don't hate my husband, because this is the biggest April Fools. April Fools. Vanessa sold it.
You're laughing.
Oh my God.
I'm looking at you and you're smiling.
I could not look at her.
Beautiful.
I got Rory. Not only that, I wound up. I got Rory. I didn't tell Rory. I didn't tell Margaret. I didn't tell anybody but Vanessa and my wife.
But you just told me this morning.
I just told me this morning.
I told
Valerie.
I told Margaret I've been messing around with Mimi all of this show.
What did they say?
Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
I finally had to tell her April Fool.
April Fools, everybody. The Oscar goes to Vanessa.
I told you
The Oscar goes to Vanessa. I had to look at the chilaquiles because I was about to laugh. I'm like,
bro, I know you're about to and you were like, I'm about to give an Oscar-winning performance.
gosh.
I was like, bro, I'll take you on.
You beat me. You beat me.
All right. Well,
Anyway, guys.
this is not the last show. I will be
We'll see
here
you tomorrow.
at an
A new
undisclosed
place.
location.
We're going to be with Constable Brown. She's got a big promotion, special birthday we're going to highlight tomorrow. So we'll be out at her place. So, ladies, you might want to tune in. We're going to have some sheriffs, some deputies over there. So, wink, wink. Okay, so again, you might want to get arrested.
Yeah, commit a crime and get arrested.
That's right, yeah. So
you can tell
anyway,
your children that's how you met their father.
thanks to Mia's, and again, thanks to Mia's for being our brand new sponsor on Tuesdays, and we're very excited to be part of this of this establishment here and promoting them. But guys, thank you. God bless you. Thank you, Vanessa. You're still around. We'll still be kicking this thing going. So, all right. So we'll see you later, guys. Take care. God bless. Bye-bye.